fucking lights don't like me. How we doing, my darlings? If you know, you know. Anyway. I was brutally outed by my own mod team earlier. What can I say? Darlings! How are you all doing? How are you? How's it going? How dingly dangly is it? Have we been thoroughly enjoying ourselves with it? I've forgotten to put my rings and bits on. I'll do that now. I'm glad I put them here earlier just to be ready. I've spent the whole day just trying to be ready. Just trying to be ready. Just trying to be ready. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not doing a lot today. I'm just trying to be ready. That's it. Being ready. Simp, I am trying my very hardest. Plus, I happen to fall in between epic events on the I'm Olympics bound. Darlings, my world is the Olympics. Are you obsessed? Are you obsessed? I'm obsessed. I love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Team GB, as the cool kids are calling it, got their first gold today. That's nice. And we also got a bronze. And we got 2 golds today. A bronze and a silver, I believe, is our current total. We have got awards in... oh gosh, what have we got? We got awards in jumping together. We've got awards in riotously travelling through the forest on a bike. We've got awards in general rummaging with a horse over ridiculous things that really horses shouldn't have to deal with. And oh, we got a couple of those, yeah. Oh, and we just got through our last heat, or most recent heat of the Rugby Sevens, which I was really impressed with. Because we didn't start off strong, and there's not long in the Rugby Sevens. You kind of blink and you miss it. So you've got to keep on top of it. Well, do you know what? I'm not a big sports fan, but I think once every 4 years I can give a cheer. You know, there's a lot of people with a lot of effort in. I feel like I can get engaged. I do enjoy it. I enjoy the Olympics. I'm not somebody who is big on grassroots. There's only one grassroots athlete I follow, and that's because that's my nephew, who got into the final of his, what they called? It's not an event. What they called where they all get together and doing athletics? They all get together and doing athletics. Well, he went somewhere and they got together and they did an athletics, and he made it through 2 heats, but it wasn't his right. He wasn't running right. I watched it on YouTube. I didn't go because it was in awful place, middle of the country. Oh, what's it called? Birmingham. So. So he was over in Birmingham. I wish I had realised. If I'd have realised he was as near as that, I'd have gone over. But we didn't know until the last minute, and I didn't want to rock up and throw things out the works. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously he needed to be focused. He wasn't there to have fun, although I'm sure, knowing him, he did. But yes, so he had his... meat, they called him meat. Oh, that suddenly came back to me. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Harb. Oh, I'm full of it. Tell you what I'm full of. Fucking headaches. Oh. I don't know if I've said... Oh, my God! Well, that's just rude. It's lame! Oh, go off a person. Anyway, so... talking of which... Oh. Fruit salad. Totally forgot to bring up a fork. So I'm going to have to stick my sticky fingers in it. Today we have... apple, orange, red pepper... and I kept it all cool by using frozen mango. And one of the pieces of frozen mango erupted from the bag, shot across the kitchen floor. Before I could get to it, Ripley had stolen it, run out in the garden, sucked on it for a bit. And once it would stop being ice, she wasn't interested. So there we go. So that was nice. The coolest place in my house right now is right under this desk. So I currently have Ripley, don't I, darling? I've got a Ripples. You gorgeous girl. I'm sorry, am I being loud in your quiet place? Is that what that look says? I was quite happy here, Mummy, and then you came in and started shouting at people. Yeah, so, which is quite nice. I nearly went and put my jeans on. It's so cold under this desk. It's lovely. But I thought I won't risk it, so I'm still in my leggings and long top. I've gone very Dawn French. What was I talking about? Olympics! So... yeah, so I got to watch. It was really funny. I felt like my nephew was at the Olympics this weekend because I was watching it on YouTube, on the feed on YouTube, and they actually had proper commentators and everything. It was brilliant. And they had the commentators on. Only the first time I nearly missed his race because they kept mispronouncing his last name. But the next day they got it right, and then he didn't win. So I kind of think, maybe they should have stick with mispronouncing it in future. It's worth saying. That was not one of the worst I've had. I got let off easy by that bean, I have to say. I got let off easy by the bean, didn't I, sweetie? Yeah. You a bit hot, aren't you, mate? Yeah, it's sweaty in those trews, isn't it? Can't bear to think of it. I'd say it would be epic ball juice, but to be honest with you, he doesn't have any balls. It's not that he hasn't got any gumption. It's just, well... he's a plastic skeleton. So, yes. So, let me see. Oh. I did start on time on Friday. I was so excited. I nearly shat myself. Right. I got a little bit of prompting to go to see stuff. I'm so sorry. It's absolutely disgraceful behaviour on my part. Full of wind I am. I don't know why. I don't think I ate particularly strangely this weekend, but yeah, some reason. Oh, do you know, that's really strange, that is. I've just seen the links that Harbs put up about the Salem witch trials, and actually that's something that Tanisha used to be really interested in, and she was going to do this whole series of her making various places in the world in The Sims while talking about the history of them, but I think she kind of bit off a little bit more than she was ready for, so she did one and then just sort of lost a bit of oomph with it. She got an idea and she went with it before she'd actually got ready for it, bless her, which is simple over blah blah blah. But yes, so there we go. So I did spend part of the weekend making a little tribute for Temp to go in the background. But it's not quite finished, so I won't show you it just yet. But that was quite nice. I needed something therapeutic. I needed something non-brainy this weekend. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Dinner tonight. I've already made dinner. Hold the presses. I have made a chicken pasta bake. It's made with a mushroom condensed soup, a tiny little splash of milk and some water from the pasta. And I've done it with Twizzly pasta and fusilli, in fact. And I've done it with some broccoli and a little bit of extra garlic, of course. And I'm going to put a Parmesan breadcrumb topping on it. I thought would be nice, put a bit of texture back in, you know. Yeah, and some, obviously I cooked off lumps of chicken. I thought rather than entire pieces of chicken that just sort of sit there looking a bit weird, I thought I'd go for lumps that were easier to eat. And hopefully it will turn out okay. It tasted all right when I cooked it. So there you go. Oh, Discord. Is that what I was supposed to be doing? What am I looking at in Discord? What am I looking at in there? Did I get myself all wrong again? Of course, you're right. I've got the schedule wrong. I have. Look at me and not knowing what the fucking hell I'm doing. Okay then, darlings. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, do I? Okay, so, sorry darlings, I am going to edit this and update it, because what we'll do is we'll do shell review. Should we do Not So Berry on Thursday? And then we'll do, depending on what time we've got, we'll do shell review followed by Unlucky Chef. Because it's nice with Not So Berry to have a whole stream, isn't it, to get into it and get stuff done. Because I always get distracted by making it look pretty instead of telling them the story. So yeah, so it is indeed. Thank you, darling. Shell review day followed by Sims Unlucky Chef scenario. Darlings, once again, thank you for keeping me straight. Love you, darling. Okay, Sophie, once again, legend. Updated. What else have I fucked up? Let's be honest, there's going to be something. I was going to be so organised this weekend. Sims-wise, I was going to go in and I was going to start testing what was working, what wasn't working, honing it down, updating. Every time I fucking turned round, they'd updated the Sims again. So I just thought, you know what, darlings, we're going to take this walk together. Also, I've forgotten all your names. That's why I'm calling you all darlings. Brains out of the whack. Yeah, so that's what I was saying to you. So we're making changes with my meds. This is where I was going to talk to you about. The reason I'm mentioning this is it is a change regarding some of my pain relief. And because we're making these changes is one of the reasons why I've decided to continue taking Wednesdays off in August. I mean, I might just stick with Wednesdays. I don't know yet. Once I've got myself settled and into a string of things again, swing of things even, I might be able to reevaluate. But certainly for the next month, absolutely Wednesdays, or at least one day of the week, I will be taking off. I also have a week off in August, and I will also be taking the bank holiday off, so it's like 10 days I'll be off altogether. So it's kind of, I'm going to have a nice little break at the end of August, and then come back to you ready to get ready for Halloween, because September's the build up to Halloween, right? Yeah, that's right. We all know this, right? Okay, yeah. Yay, you got to cast. Because Sophie told me, that's right. Sophie tells me I just do as I'm told these days. She's amazingly forceful for a woman who claimed she didn't want to be a mum. Yeah, you're a mum through and through. You've been my mum for the last few months. Anyway, darlings, so Ripley is oozing across the floor right now. I was not expecting her to be where she was, because a minute ago I could only see her nose from under the table, and now she is full length. I think she's trying to release as much of her body to the cool air as possible. Bless her cottons. By the way, and thank you, I bless you every day for doing that, darling, I really do. But by the way, in case you are under any illusions, the majority of today's stream will be fueled, fostered, and sponsored by the phrase, fuck me, it's hot. Just thought I'd throw that one out there. Oh my God! Hugh Edwards has popped up in the news again. What the cherry fuck has he done now? No! Charged with making indecent images of children. Well, that's it. That's it. Desk out the window. What the fuck? Seriously? You can't can't rely on anybody these days, can you? For those who don't know, Hugh Edwards is what used to be like the head TV presenter, the head news guy, the Walter Cronkite of the UK. And he was like a big face, a big voice. We all knew that voice, a very stern Welsh voice. And was it last year? Last year or the year before, he was found to have been exchanging explicit and unpleasant text conversations with an above-age young man. Okay, so he took a lot of time off, went off, did his thing, retired. Stopped being paid by us. Yay. And now it's just been revealed that he was arrested last November and charged last month with making indecent images of children. 3 counts. Apparently took place between December 2020 and April 22. And they were shared on WhatsApp, which is uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. Shocking behaviour. Honestly, I absolutely remember back in the day saying, you know, what he did was technically not illegal. He just had an affair. Do you know what I mean? He had an affair. But now it's a child, which means it's got to be somebody under the age of at least 16, if not younger. Because technically in the UK you leave school and become an adult at 16, but you were qualified to remain under state care until you're 18 or 19, depending if you stay in public education. If you stay in education, you can continue to get certain supports, but that doesn't mean that you're a child still, if you catch my drift. So, yes. Oh my goodness, and there's been a stabbing. Oh, the world's a horrible place. I'm going back to the Olympics. I don't like it in the really real world. I don't want to see that anymore. Let's go back. Let's go back to sports. Yay, sports. There's a lot to be said for giving people an opportunity, isn't it? You know, if you find somebody aggressively attractive, let's say. It's not normal, sort of like the other day I was watching my nephew's sports and there were lots of different age ranges and I was waiting for my nephew's sporting event to start, and it then went over to the under 17-year-olds, and I remember looking up, seeing a very mighty fine pair of buttocks, and then having to say to myself, no, and thankfully he was 17, but still that's not the point. Just because it's legal in the UK doesn't mean it's moral. And yeah, so I was just sort of like, okay, that was an uncomfortable moment, let's share it on the interweb and out myself. But what I actually mean is that it was a moment. It wasn't an absolute aggressive, obsessive desire to seek out the buttocks of under 17-year-olds. It was just a moment of me forgetting just how old I am more than anything. So there's a difference. And what we're talking about is people that become aware that they have this compulsion and don't want it, I think should be allowed to have some form of assist. I do. Some form of assist, that's what I'm saying. Chemical castration. Oh my goodness. I was absolutely fucking gobsmacked when I saw that. I was disgusted and I was so pleased that he lost. Simp is talking about the Netherlands Spikes. You jump in the air, you hit the ball over the net, the other person has to hit it 3 times, or the other tug ball. It comes back, you have to do the same until somebody forgets, falls over in the sand. And just ask poor Greg. I've been informing him of goals, of us getting golds or silvers, etc. But I can't tell him which sport it's in. I've been just describing them in weird and wonderful ways. Netherlands... Olympics, because I was going to talk about this because I was interested to get where are you? Oh, of course, they called him Dutch. That's why it wouldn't come up. Okay, then. So, volleyball! There we are. Oh, thanks, Sim. You did put it up there. So, basically, this guy at Paris Olympics represented the Netherlands in the volleyball. The duos. I don't know if they do a 4-man team, but they certainly are doing 2 men from what I've seen. And I actually enjoyed watching it the other day. But basically, he was convicted, and I don't know why they're being so pedantic in this, of raping a 12-year-old. Now, I don't know why they then also say, but he's not a paedophile, because that is paedophilic behaviour. In the generalised term, I know that there are subsections, and paedophile is one subsection of people that find underage people sexually attractive. So I know paedophile only refers to a certain age group, but in general, that's terminology we're using, and that's the terminology I'm using at this point. I'm probably going to get really badly flagged by YouTube for even saying the word. But this child arpist, basically, so ridiculous, isn't it? Was not only allowed to compete because he passed the requirements of competing, he also was allowed, against the rules of the athletes, you know, what they have to do as part and parcel of being an Olympiad, being an Olympic, you know what I mean, Olympian, that's the word. They have to face the press. And because of the situation, he didn't face the press. Which, as far as I'm concerned, just yells, not only am I guilty, but I'm guilty. I'm fucking guilty. Well fucking guilty, me. And there we have it. So, yeah, I was not impressed when I saw that. Shameful. I know! Seriously? But there seems to be this thing that they're kind of like, if we say it's a rapist, that indicates that it's somebody forcing sex onto an adult rather than forcing sex onto a child. You know, or maybe even the child was fucking asking for it. They knew what they were doing. Bunch of squid farts. Absolutely disgusting behaviour. But yeah, but because he served his time, he reckons it's okay. I would be ashamed to show my face, let alone to show my face to the world. Like that. Ashamed. So yeah. Excuse me. So it was pretty shaky behaviour there. Pretty shaky. But then again, the guy literally went straight out of the thing. So basically, the Team Netherlands press spokesman, Jon van Vliet, admitted they were dodging the rules obliging athletes to give interviews, and said, "There is a different situation for Stephen which has been created. We are very much aware that if we bring out Stephen here, the questions won't be about the sport and his performance." Asked if he understood it did not look good protecting a child rapist, he replied, We are protecting a convicted child rapist to do his sport as best as possible, and for a tournament which he qualified for. One Dutch fan wrote on social media, this is from the Daily Mail, by the way, not somewhere I normally go, but hey, if you're going to talk about pedo, you go to the Daily Mail. One Dutch fan wrote on social media, friendly reminder that Steven van der Veld should not ever in any universe be at the Olympics representing our country after what he did. Once again reassuring myself that the Dutch are a solid folk. The BBC sports journalist Laura Scott, who was at the stadium, tweeted, when van der Velde was initially introduced to the crowd, there was clear booing. Many people I spoke to outside said they were sad to see him here, saying it goes against Olympic values, but some Dutch fans said they would be supporting him as they feel he has done his time. After spending 12 months of his 4-year sentence in a British prison, the UK authorities sent him back to the Netherlands, where he's just served 1 month before being released. Speaking after Sunday's game, Immers, who is his partner, Matthew Immers is the guy he was playing volleyball with, admitted the reaction to van der Velde's past had come as a surprise and he hadn't seen it coming. How? How had you not seen that coming? He told a Dutch broadcaster, we don't like it of course, that this is happening. Suddenly, after 3 years, this comes to the surface at such a big tournament. Because I've known him for 3 years and played with him, it came out of nowhere for me, actually. At least that it was so big. I wonder if he'd raped a little boy, they would have had a little bit of a different feeling. I don't know, I always make this about women's issues, I know, but fuck me ragged. That's appalling. And funnily enough, I was actually going to mention that today, but Simp allowed me to slide into that one. It stuns me. People's values. Actually, I would probably watch Ted Bundy on CBeebies, but I do understand what you mean. But yes, it is. Cockwoman. Floof tax. Let's get our floof tax on. Oh, bless. Oh, lovely to see Nanny getting some extra support through the hard times. I had the fright of my life the other day. Somebody was talking about that they'd lost their whippet early. And I was just sort of like, oh, that's terrible. Because I'm in whippet groups and we all share pictures and silly comments and all that kind of good stuff. So when I remember to go on Facebook, I see it. But yes, so I just popped it on, do what it's doing. And saw this woman saying how she was absolutely devastated that she'd lost hers. And she was saying, I expected, 10 years with my whippet and now they're gone. And I thought, oh my God, that's so sad. Oh my God, what do you mean only 10 years? 20 I expect at the least. The creature thinks he's going anywhere. He's got another thing coming. And Ripley, well, she's managed to ooze out the room. Has she made it out the door? She's actually made it out the door. She'll be at the top of the stairs now. But there you go. Did I say 1 month? Yes, I mean, it is very strange, isn't it? I suppose it's one of those weird things because we've had a couple of controversies coming up to the Olympics. One of them was that one of the most widely recognised of our horse riding women was caught being abusive in the way she was treating her horse. I think she was beating the horse rather severely. I haven't watched the footage. I thought it was for the best. And she immediately stepped down from the Olympics, or was told she couldn't come. And it was just all... Now, one thing about this country is we're fucking horse mental. They had about 30 people that could fill her boots, let alone everybody else's boots. So we've literally just won gold with the same team that she was supposed to be part of. So it's made no difference to us, but it made a difference to her in that her behaviour has been punished. And I think there's a possibility that it might be, because there was video, so it might be picked up and taken further. I don't know. Like I say, I saw it, I was gutted, and I thought, good, glad she's not going. And then you see somebody else rock up who's actually damaged the life of a human being. And yeah. Yes, a month in... sorry, I've just twigged what you meant by a month. Yeah, they left the UK after serving 1 year of their 4.5 year sentence, and they served a month when they got back to the Netherlands. So yes, so my dander was nudged. Greg was taking the mickey out of me when we were at Costco this weekend. He said something like a joke, and I gave him an evil glare. And he said, "Oh, watch out, a dander's up," and then ran off. I was just like, I'll stagger after you. But yes. We do seem to be. It makes you realise just how many there are. Not that I'm saying you should never let your children leave the house, or that if you do let your children leave the house that you're asking for it. I find it just so strange. Because I know you sort of get... Sorry, I have just put the men's gymnastics on, and there was a man doing like a really strange shape on the floor. So, just so you know. But I find it very strange that globally we have increased the volume of people in existence, and then idiots try and justify that not everyone's a pedo. And you just sort of like, well, dude... No, not everyone's a pedo, but you do realise there are a lot more of us out there, you know? So if a percentage of a population is going to have unpleasant and unsocietally and unmorally... Morally? Oh, I don't know. If they have morally unsound judgment, there's going to be a lot more of them out there, which is why people now are more careful, because it's probably... my generation that started to realise how bad it was, because it's my generation where we had a sudden huge expanse of people. So yeah, weird world we live in, huh? Hey Kylie, welcome in, my gorgy one. Yeah. Well, that's it. Either the bear will look at you, get bored and fuck off, or it will just, you know, rip you apart and you'll be dead. It's not a huge... Ooh. Simp! You naughty munchkitty! So naughty. So naughty. I mean, thank you, but so naughty. Oh, you big softy wafty. It's been quite an interesting watching that whole Bear in the Woods thing, and how difficult men have had it trying to understand what's going on. It's been quite interesting watching men suddenly having to attempt to try and walk a mile in women's shoes, and literally not just in heels, you know what I mean, just in any shoes. And I've quite enjoyed seeing the men that have come out against their own kind and just sort of said, dudes, you're obviously not going to listen to the women, so let me as a man mansplain it to you. So I've been quite pleased. I think it's been a great indicator of my the people I follow on Twitter, is that, you know, they're the people that are coming up and saying, you know, listen, dudes, I've just been daring any male in my family to even try and get started on it, because not letting that one go. But then nobody talks to me about kind of like sexual agenda politics, because apparently I'm a little aggressive about the subject. But it was a really interesting moment in our time. I'd love to think it was a moment, a gear change, a screeching of brakes moment for men. I'm not entirely sure it is, but I think it's an interesting period of our time. It was fun to sit back and watch. And certainly I never think it hurts to have moments like that. Especially because I think all of us can learn more about the other, whatever that other is, if you know what I mean. So I think certainly it's amazing that now we're talking more about men's mental health and managing their expectations. And I think it's so vitally important that that is something that's being talked about, because as women, we have been saying to men, you need more help than you're currently getting. Have you spoken to a doctor? Have you done this? Have you done that? And the whole problem with men of, certainly of my generation and older, is that they were hardwired to assume they knew best. So if they knew best, then a woman telling them something practical and probably what they needed to hear was not something that they were actually ready to do. They weren't ready to show any kind of weakness to women, because they were still subsectioned as providers and big ball man, you know. So the whole thing is very interesting. I am loving watching what I hope is a more permanent change in how we look at ourselves and others. I really hope it is. I have really enjoyed seeing people like Adam Peaty come forward and talk about their own mental challenges and how difficult it is to meet up to these highly focused goals that come with being an athlete or a sports person in general. And I think it's been really valuable to hear that stuff, because certainly Adam Peaty came across as a little bit of an alpha hole at times. And I think he's come out of it a much more well-rounded person. I think it's lovely now that he is able to bear witness to his own fragility, but in a way that is still strong at its core. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a lesson that a lot of people need to learn. Yes, I must admit, I do get me dander up when it comes to politics of a gender base. I must admit, I do get quite upset. But I also get upset on behalf of men as well. It's not just sort of like, you know, all men are, and I'll never hear it said. It's more to be, as an individual, is your sex representative of you, or are you just another individual? Because that's all we are, really, isn't it? We just use little labels to get us quickly from one point to another, you know? It's so strange. It's such a strange, weird little thing. Anyway, so I suppose a big question is moving ourselves back from the edge and back into the whole thing with the wild wonder that is The Sims right now. So, I understand MCCCCCC is working. I'm just wondering, I'm going to have a quick nose and see which version we're on. Although they do have a sneaky thing of just updating one version, don't they? So I wonder if it's worth me Okay. Oh, apparently now the incest bug has been removed. That's nice. Okay. So I'm just having a quick nose at Deadpool's announcements. Okay, so it looks like they have just done a new update of MCCCCC. Okay, everyone who has updated the game should be using this version of MCCC. If you've been paying off license before, do not, because it's not compatible with the pre-patch game version. Right, so I have updated. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to re-download. Just to be on the safe side, I am downloading again. Oh yeah, look at me downloading like a crazed fool. Now, we did experiment with turning loads of shit off. Oh, I'm sorry. No, why would you worry about that? I have loved the amount of men I've seen crying over the last few days. And as I said to Harb, I'm never one to let anybody cry on their own, so I've been dehydrated as fuck. But yeah, I just find that so sad that men worry about expressing emotion. Of course you gutted your mate's gone. Oh! Oh. Don't you just hate the world that's been created for us or around us? Honestly. Of course you can have a good cry, my love. Of course you can. Rude not to. Get your dander up. Yeah, so I'm trying to make chopsticks out of lollipops. I'm starting to think this may have been a bad decision. Nope. Nope. See, I knew there was a reason why I was thinking of eating my rice as rice, but then decided to put it in a wrap. And when I came up with that idea, in the back of my brain, I was just sort of like, that's not a good idea. Now I know why, because I could have used the fork from eating it to eat it. Never mind, that was worth a try. What-o? Use a crochet hook, do you think? I know. It really is a strange thing, isn't it? It's a strange thing that you can't express your emotions. Just seems like such a weird thing to decide men can't do. Men can be angry, but apparently being angry isn't an emotion. Yeah, it does. Weird. Weird. Men are peculiar. Ah, it's a genius idea. I should have a cup of coffee and then use my spoon. Honest to Betsy, what is she like? Was she like lovers? Right, so I'm going to have a quick look because I can't remember what we did and didn't turn off. Exactly. Anger is an emotion. Don't you knock me. Sorry. They're watching the Chinese and the Italian male gymnasts go round doing the different things they have to do in the team exercises. And it cut across to one of the Italians and he was getting something out of his bag and he looked over. He was obviously looking over at somebody else doing their floor exercise or something. But it looked like he was trying to smuggle something out of his bag without anybody looking. It was very funny. Sorry. Oh, thank goodness. Do I need to update them is the next question. I might update. Sorry, in case you aren't able to see chat. Simps just said that Better Build Buy, Tool, UI Cheats and MCCC all seem to be working. I might do a quick update just in case I haven't got the most up-to-date version of any of those. Because I just like downloading random shit to my my PC, apparently. Yep, there is an updated version of that, so that's good news. Let's get me updated UI cheats. Flappy Dappy, Chinese man flies through the air. Off he goes again, Flappy Dappy, Dappy bounce. I do think it's ridiculous that the women have to do, like, you know, sort of, when they do the floor exercise and they're doing their Flappy Dappy, they also have to stand there occasionally and go, artistic impression. Whereas the men can just go, fuck it, run, flap, 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 flap. And occasionally they do some breakdancing. And, you know, it just seems a bit odd. Why do women have to go all Flappy Dappy, whereas men can just dangle themselves from various parts of the room and call it artistic expression? Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, that's right. So I've got my UI cheats updating. Let's have a look. What else do we have in my little bag of tricks? Sexy Maxi. Let's see. Let's re-download Build Better Buy. Like I say, every time I went to do something like this at the weekend, I'd sit down with a cup of coffee and something would be going tits up, and I'd just think, fuck it. It's all too much. Too much, darlings. So what have you guys been up to this weekend? Always talking about me. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? What's been happening? Dummy. I've been adoring the Olympics. It is now my life. I have become my own Olympic village, darling. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. And it's nice to see crowds again as well, because the last one was after the old so it meant that people really couldn't take their crews and their posses with them, you know, which is always a bit sad if you spent all those years getting ready for something to not have your people around you, or just have people in general to support you, is just a little bit sad, isn't it? So I think it's lovely that we've bounced back. Mango. Right, so we're looking to see what else I need to update to be on the safe side. It's all coming back to me now. I'm going to update my CAS 4 columns. I'm fairly sure I have got the most up-to-date version, but to be honest with you, I'd rather be safe than sorry at this stage of the game. I'd really like to get a fucking game out of this Love Struck. I was thinking one of the things we should add, and I thought I'd get your guys' input, one of the things I should do is I should say, one of the things to make it extra difficult in the Lord Challenge is that you have to do the entire thing using blind date. So you kind of have to secure that person with next to no knowledge. Did I just drop a bit? Oh well. I can't see it, so it can't be that far. What are your thoughts, guys? Blind dates only? I think that sounds like it's going to make life a little trixier. More columns. Just Mexi. Wonderful whims. I'm not going to worry about. Preteen. I've not been using that. Little Miss Sam's. Do we know if Little Miss Sam's is up to date? Oh, I'm so sorry, darlings. One moment. Okay. Apparently she was calling from the hospital. I don't know which hospital. She wasn't able to confirm what she was doing. She couldn't get access to what she needed to on the thing, so she's gone now. Okay. Now, while I remember, after that rather surreal moment, if you remember, we were doing a little mini challenge for this
Gary
Friday.
The Gargoyle says, kiss my square.
Kiss everybody's square. We love the NHS. It's just apparently a little tricky at occasions. So, on Friday, we're going to be doing our AI cast challenge. I will be using...
Gary the Gargoyle says, go balls deep.
Go balls deep! On Friday, I'm going to be recreating, from your suggestions, some AI gold. And using those to then create little cast monsters of our own. But the important thing is it's not always about the creation itself. It's about which ones you like the best. So please, even if you've sat there and thought and can't come up with something, that doesn't matter. Still get in there and cast your votes. Your votes are your likes. So you can like as many times as you want. I'm just going to count the whole number of likes. So if you really, really like one, you could put 2 or 3 different little icons up if you really wish. Or you could be really strict and say 1 like per my fave. Whatever you like, I don't care. You do you, boo. So get your votes in. I will be looking at probably the top 4, maybe top 5. Because obviously there's only so much time with which I can create. But I will be looking at picking up the ones that you find the funniest, or that you can't wait to see me try and actually do, or that you just like to see pop up in AI. So don't sit there worrying that you can't think of something that you think is funny. It doesn't matter. Get in there and like the ones that other people have put up, and just let me know which ones you like the best. So there you go. So hop on over to Discord, and it is there in our little gameplay section, I believe, which is currently called AI Cast Challenge. There are a multitude of suggestions. Go in, likey. Just go and like any kind of like you like. There are some brilliant ones, actually. Let loose to myself, I'd probably end up picking all of them. But, you know, I suppose worst case is I could do a few now. And then if I don't get them all done, I could just occasionally do a random cast challenge and just pick up a couple that I haven't finished from before. But I would really like to focus in on the ones you guys like the best. So get in there and mark yourself a couple of good ones. I'm half expecting this bird to call me back, you know. Would you believe it's to have an ultrasound? And it's just part and parcel of the old getting old thing. I need to get my bits checked. Get your bits checked, love, they said. And I thought, well, you know, it's rude not to. Right, well, while that's been going on, I have started to move over some of my freshly downloaded mod stuff. So I'm just going to quickly get this last couple of bits over. Oh, did you say Tool was working? I wonder if I should download Tool as well. Let's go back to the beginning. Oh, Shiza. What are you doing, woman? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know what you're doing? Tool. Where are you? There you are. move that over as well. Build by, let me dump that version. Move this version over. And then hopefully tool should be down. Excellent. Let me quickly move this one over as well. And then I have to work out what the darn hell I turned off last time. FNAR. Excellent. So it looks like I've got everything updated. Yeah, I'm really excited about doing this challenge on Friday. I'm excited about shell review as well. I can't believe it was the same week. I totally thought I was a week ahead of myself. For some reason, I thought it was like August already. So yeah, all over the shop. But excuse me. So yeah, I'm wishing the world away. Hey, Creech. Yeah? Good lad. Ripley, do you want apple? You say apple, Mummy? I like apple. I know, baby. I like crunch. I know, sausage. Crunchy apple. Yeah. Every time she tells me. Okay, dudes! I kind of feel like, I know it's a pain, you guys are sat there watching me doing all this kind of gubbins, but honestly, I was just getting so frustrated. I felt like every time I turned round, something else was being updated or something else was broken. So that's why in the end I just decided, you know what? I was gonna be good. And now, I'm not! Oh, that was what I was going to ask. I heard a vicious rumour that some of the eyelashes people were reorganising the eyelashes to go into the new subsection. I'm not going to do that today because obviously it means I've got to go CC shopping essentially. Oh, shush, Kylie. Lumpinu, yes, I did turn off Lumpinu. I was just about to look, actually, at my... That's so weird. Why is that taking 100 billion X hair? Okay. Okay, here we go. Lovely. Right. Sorry, for some reason that seemed to be taking loads of time to download, which is strange. Okay, so let's go back. Let's have a look at what I've got deactivated. So I've got schools, online schools, Lumpino, LGBT, and Little Miss Sam's Living Business. Plus another Lumpino. Activate that. MPCC. I'll leave that unactivated for the moment. I'll leave that. Okay, cool. So I think we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do a launch. It has to be said, the first time I hit EA app today, it wouldn't open. I had to do force close and everything. I was getting so frustrated. So frustrated. It is moist and very enjoyable. And occasionally we has crunch. Oh yes, love a crunch. Even it has to be said, whenever I see people doing the, is it the pommel horse where they run at it and jump over it? I always think it just looks like some kid playing on their parents' bed. Do you know what I mean? Sort of run and jump on the bed. It's a strange thing. Oh shit. This guy has no forehead. I'm trying to work out if that's where his hair grows out or if he's just got a really deep swoosh in his hair. Let's see. Well, bugger me, you got some height on that, but yeah. Oh, they're Americans, they're all being really... Oh, bless him. High fives, loads of high fives, all very manly, whippy whippy. Bad hair. Okay! Well, first things first, the game has launched. Second things second, the game has launched. I'm a happy camper. So, let me load up the Lord Challenge. So we managed to get a blind date to work the other day. So it wasn't all bad. Unfortunately, our blind date turned up and was pregnant and we couldn't get in cast, so we couldn't adapt them to be able to get us preggo anyway. So, yeah, these things happen. But here we go. Let me very quickly turn on our left, right and Zs. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? There it is. Here we go. Let us have life and death. Okay, we are at 40 babies produced from 33 separate partners. So we're actually doing reasonably well if you ignore the fact that we've been playing this for about 4 months and the rest. But we did make a poll. I was challenged to make a poll. Make a womb poll, I was told. Couldn't just make another gingerbread man. No, I had to make a womb. Did it though. So here we are. Ignore her. She's been devastated because guess what? She didn't organise something for her own birthday and so nobody celebrated it. Here it is, darlings. Using our new curved apparatus, we made ourselves a womb pool, which is nice. Although it did seem a little problematic to actually use, but never mind. Here we go. We have a very not pregnant lady. I'm quite disappointed in her. So we need to get her up the duff. Oh, good on you, little munch kitty. Filling up them pose. What's up with her? It's a Sunday. Let's see. So we have Beanie Baby. Beanie is currently B-School. Homework is done. We need to get another skill up. What are our skill sets? What's that? Oh, okay. She must have been reading to one of the kids. Actually, if I remember rightly, you were already... It's this one. We needed to get aged up, didn't we? So... Hottie and thinking. So, let's get you... Whip out your pad and do some thinking, I think.
Yabosa.
Okay. What's up with you? You're hungry, you're angry. Aww. Let's get you out here. Why don't you start a cleaning routine? Because that'll cheer me up some. You... Oh, are we out of food? We are out of food, guys. Let's have you cook pepperoni pizza. Oh, English guys on the dangly ring things. In case you're keeping up. Let's get you, come here and serve lunch of grilled cheese. It's all cheese and bread in this house. And Anna, what are we going to do with you, duck egg? I'm going to have you... Oh, is there waffles? Are you kidding me? I can see the waffles. Why don't you come and get waffles? Okay. Yes, we need to get Necelia, don't we? I'm wealthy, very wealthy. Just last month I bought Social Bunny and Cupid's Corner. Just straight up bought them. You caught my eye and I was hoping to get the chance to meet you in person. I know it's not a laugh, but a lot to ask. But I have gifts for you. What do you say? That's a new one. What do you reckon? Shall we see? Perhaps. That's great. I would send a limo, but kind of a cheapskate. I'll be waiting at the Beso Rapido Motel in Vista Hermosa, Ciudad Enamorada. I only meet today. Very busy with many CEO things. Hope to see you. Yeah, or we could just not. Right. So, we have met Necelia. So that's not a huge issue. I am going to get her to come out. Oh, love it! It's still working out here as well. I want to see if I can get her to swim around sadly because we were having some problem accessing the pool before. Which I think was basically because of the curves. Which is absolutely fucking irritating. They want to fuck! It's very possible they do. Oh, what was that ting? Hey! Communication levels up. Swim around playfully, my dear. She only just moved out, bless her. See, isn't that strange? Oh! Bear Bear! I'd forgotten about Bear Bear. There we go. Bear Bear, get in the bath. Every time they show a slow-mo version of one of these like dismounts or the stuff guys are doing as part of their routines, all I can think of is how they're going to feel in about 30 years' time. Their poor limbs. Right. Can we feed Bear Bear, please? Baby care, feed. Aww. Look at it. Aww.
Obishmuko.
So cute.
Chankina.
Okay, so you get up. Oh, I know. Why don't you come here?
Safaru.
Take
Muko.
friendly activities, tummy time. And then I am going to get this lady up into her boudoir for a quick clean up. And I think maybe we should try and ask Necelia out on a date. Let's go for a steamy shower. Get ourselves prepped for the occasion. How's this little one doing? Nearly there with the thinking. Maybe we should give her a bubble bath. Oh, she's still cleaning up. I was going to say, have you started cooking again? Up here. Right, righty-tighty. How we doing, lady? Shall we see if we can ask somebody out on a date? Cupids Corner. Open Cupid's Corner. No. Still cannot open Cupid's Corner. Okay, so that's there if we need it. I suppose we'll have to go old school, won't we? Let's discuss interests with Necelia. Oh my god. Friends, here we are. Nope, still all my kids in there. Oh, where's my Necelia gone? Well, that's strange. Okay, let's go.
Benchweek Habaya? Yep.
There she is. Let's create a custom relationship label. Target.
Wamba boy Yambalala.
Oh dear, it doesn't look like we have the best. Oh no, we do have good compatibility. Social. chat to her.
Larga Zakuni. Sensen Gorge. Miss Stevie Flina. Watanabe.
Lentum.
Comfort that child, please.
Ruhana Damse Guinea.
What are you up
Cheshire.
to?
Binkapa
We
Baru.
should probably get you to eat, actually, child, if you don't mind. Could we have you eat? I think she must be there by now. Yay! Thinking's done.
Back in back.
How did that impact our relationship with Nacelia? I think we're definitely going to need to get some quality time with Nacelia.
Oh.
One of the English chaps is currently chalking up his hands. He's wearing very big and baggy red shorts.
Was a bit.
It looks like
Was a bit.
Home Alone, where he wears his dad's pants to go swimming in. Home Alone 2, that's what he looks like. I just thought I'd share with you. It looks like he's putting honey on his fingers as well. Wow. He's got all the fun jobs there. Right, you. What do you need? What do you want? What am I doing with you? You are absolutely fine. We're just waiting on your sister.
Balingo.
And you can go to sleep, and then you can go to sleep. Okay. There we go, little cuties pooping together. Did you do your homework, mate? You have not done your homework. Guess what you're doing now? Homework. Oh, right, okay, why don't we get you to come and have a shower?
Involved with her. Surfle.
Condensed mushroom soup. There we are. Oh, run, woman, run. Jog here. That's right, run away from the child. Just going to quickly pop this in the bin. Let's... Oh, it's quite late though, isn't it, to rock up to Nacelia's pad. Probably end up getting her quite irate. Let's maybe go on another blind date, shall we? As we know, the blind date seems to work.
Canad.
Have you fucking broken that? Hire a repair service and then do your homework. Where are you off to? I give up. Everybody just wants to go to bed, mate. I've been chasing everybody. Poor Gregory. Well, he did ask a strange question. Nom nom. Still not quite there with the potty, are we? Oif. Oif. I've called Gregory very much worse things, it has to be said. Let's get these walls down. I can't see what's happening in one part of the house to another.
Yibs.
Okay. Okay. Oh, one of the Englishmen just ran and jumped over his nan's bed. You all right there, Gridge? He's staring at my fruit salad quite intently. It's a bit off-putting, if I'm honest. Oh, no. That sounded like a sad phone call. Who's dead? Who is it? Why is it not telling me? Who's dead? Oh, I hate it when it does this. Is there a way of seeing dead people? See, that's something else. Can I see who's dead? Would be nice. Duata? Bitty balls. Might have been bitty balls. Or was bitty balls gone a while ago? Condensed mushroom soup. Yes, absolutely. I did answer your text. I literally answered his text. Look. I did it out loud and everything. I did. I did. I always get told I don't do things and I do them. I do. Why am I quite literally watching everybody sleep in slow-mo? Okay, you. Are you a filthmonger, little one? Let's get you over here into a shower. And then, yeah, let's
Jelly bean,
Sad
jelly bean,
because...
jelly bean.
Good morning, Miss Avery. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I will eat this jelly bean under extreme duress. Well, maybe not extreme. That might be a quite nice flavour. Let's see how we get on. No. It's extreme duress. Oh, that bad boy's sour. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Oh, sorry. Very, very sour. Right. Let me take a nice shower. And then grab some pizza. Gonna get you to grab a sandwich. And then you need to do your homework. Okay. I'm gonna get you to use potty. Oh, that's still lurking. Do I go very northern when it's sour? I'm sorry, don't lurk around, Climber Greg, because I'm not talking to you right now. Because you asked me a question, and I answered your question, and then you come on here, and excuse me, you're telling everybody I didn't answer your question, when we all know I answered your question. So, that'll cost you chocolate. Dropped it. OMG. So. I think what I'll probably do at break is I will deactivate UA cheats again and see if that lets me have at it with the full extent of the law. But in the meantime, how's this little one doing? Maybe you should do some tummy time. Oh, you're hungry. I'll let you off the hook this time. It's kind of inspired by the 100 Baby Challenge, to be fair. But in this, we do a little bit of Black Widow as well. So we have a list of ways that we have to dispose of the donors. Primarily because I was doing the 100 Baby and I got sick of everybody getting really blue about everything. Every time one of the dads died, even though they'd never really met them. So yeah. So this is our new one. Do you know what? Be dangled with it. I'm going to send these kids to school again one last day. I was hoping I could get them both. I'm going to put the fan on. It's got a bit warm in here all of a sudden. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to get them aged up over the weekend, but I just couldn't get the other one that kept missing school to... Come on. Yeah, I couldn't get this one because she kept missing school. I couldn't get it to the same level as t'other one, and because I've got this like whole you have to age up twins at the same time, etc. It was a bit mean of me to believe I'd get this all done.
To Discord for floof.
Floofs, you say? Is there floof action? Is that a new update? Because I literally only just updated it earlier today. Like, during streams. Is that one that's only just come out? This is... Oh, sorry, wrong. Scrolling away on the wrong mouse there, because she's rampant idiot. Come on, my gorgie. I'm going to have you come over here. I'm going to have you do some tummy time with your youngest. Obviously, we want to get this one aging up soon. No, don't bother them. No, I don't want cream of. It's just to have in the cupboard in case I want to make a quick meal, so I'd rather not. Sorry, babes.
Royal Bush. Oh, nay. Ha.
Oh.
When did the new update come out was all I was meaning. Oh, there it is, it's right in there. I was just wondering where my spoon had gone. It was in the bloody thing. Mmm. Mmm. Send all the students alone.
Wow, great.
Feels very Christmassy in game, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like somebody may need some attention. Yay, baby! Look at him!
Comida Vitassa.
Okay, so how many is that now? Milestones. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more milestone and we can age this little cherub up. Oh yeah. Yay! A little munch kitty.
Thin brow. That's annoying. Oh. Thin brow. Oh.
Because I'm watching her wrestling him in.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, it used to be Campbell's cream of mushroom. And for years, because it used to also be vegetarian safe, so for years I used to use it as like a pasta sauce. And then suddenly it just disappeared off the shelves. And I suddenly said to Greg, oh, it's such a pain because I used to be able to do really quick and easy sauces and pie fillings and stuff with it, and now I can't find it. Anyway, bizarrely enough, after donkeys of us looking for it, a friend of mine suddenly popped up out of nowhere on Facebook and said, after years of hunting, I've just discovered that Campbell's cream of mushroom condensed soup is actually now Cross and Blackwell cream of mushroom soup. And I was just sort of like, oh my god. So I always try to have a can in the cupboard because then I can really quickly make a thick and creamy soup or sauce. Mm-hmm. We do like them thick. Oh yes. Coolie, let me have a look at this. Okay. Yep, that's the UI one I have. Thanks for letting me know, darling. But yep, that's the one I've literally just downloaded. because it was one after the Love Struck patch. Yeah. Yes, and you know what I'm doing now? Now I'm panicking that I forgot to delete the old version. Let me have a look. I'm sure I did, because I keep it in the same folder all the time. Excuse me, I'll go over here and quickly fiddle with my EA folder. You know you love it, you scoundrels. Right. UI cheats 1.42.1. Let me just check that I moved that one over. Mods. UI cheats. 29th of the 7th, that's today, yeah. Thanks for double checking for me, those sweet cheeks. But yes, that is the one I've got. It's got to be something else. There's got to be something else in that. Selfies. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find the selfies folder. Barbie! Excellent. Love it. Matching hats and everything. A lovely picture. That was what I wanted to close. Where's my Discord gone? There it is. Lovely. Love the pic. Hang on, Barbie? Wasn't Barbie at school? Okay, then. So Barbie's aged up. They are now cheerful. And let me roll the dice and see what we have. 2 mental. Love it. So obviously didn't go to school. Oh well. That's nice. Poor thing. Yeah, next time I play this, I think I'm just going to dump the brothers and sisters rather than putting them all in houses, because excuse me. I came up with this whole idea to try and avoid having people in the house constantly miserable, and now they're constantly miserable because their brothers and sisters are dying, not because their dads are dying. So frustrating. Right, what can we do with you, my loving thing? Let's get you to do your homework. I'm going to pop this back in the kids' room. There we are. Lovely. Pop this here. Are you gonna let me put this here? You're not. Why am I suddenly not able to manipulate Wabbit tablets? Oh. Okay, so once you finish that, I want you to go here.
Excuse me, would the lady with the mouse
Ooh,
please save the
good call,
game?
dear. Yes, I haven't saved, have I? Thank you, sunshine. Do 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 do. Yeah, and then place that in the world, and all right, okay, cool. Okay then, possibly we'll try that. I suppose tool could be something to do with it, but it's not like I'm actively using it, is it? So frustrating. Yay! Buffy Butt's aged up. They are now... Oh, a genius! Of course. And... 5. Oh, multi-skill. Roll again. House. Creative genius. There you go. They're a creative genius. Wicked! So, I'm going to get you to go here. Place that in the world. What are you doing? Your child is calling for you, woman. Oh. There you go, he's asleep now. Okay. Well, I suppose, let's see if I can go into Cass and sort these kiddos out, eh? That's so mean, Sim. So mean. Well, you ought to. You ought to be in charge of everything, woman. This feels monotonously regular, doesn't it? Got 2 lots of music going. Okay, guys. Well, I'm very glad that Angel reminded me to save because it's gone tits up again. Okay. Let's go back to my huge face. And I am going to have to do another false close. Oh, I have actually already got my task. Never mind. Task manager. And I'm actually going to deactivate tool and UI cheats and see if that helps us. Actually, I'm just going to do tool for the time being because we tried deactivating UI cheats before and it didn't make any difference. So I'm going to do tool because tool is one of the few ones I have not attempted to deactivate. I'm just doing a double check that I haven't got any EA background stuff going. Okay, let me deactivate tool. Absolutely. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely blinking ridiculous. Right, tool. I have deactivated tool. Because I can't remember doing that last week and it certainly wasn't deactivated when I came in earlier. So, we've done that. The joy of process of elimination. I deactivated more columns last time and that didn't make any difference, did it? It's a hard knock life for us. I'm mixing the Beatles and thingy there. It's a hard knock life for us. I kind of want to, I know it's a slow way of doing it, but I kind of want to do it one at a time. Because if I keep deactivating UI cheats and I keep deactivating more columns, and it turns out neither one are to do with it, it might cause more problems, if that makes sense. So I think one at a time. I don't think Creature wanted to actually actively move until he was reassured that there was genuinely something to move for. Whippets don't like heat. We've slept since then, love, as Gregory always says. A little bit of mango juice at the bottom. The frozen mango worked more successfully than the frozen blueberries, because at first, while they were still quite cold, the frozen blueberries were lovely, but as we got down to it, they got really, really acidic, like burny, unpleasant. So the mango is definitely the way forward. In case you were interested, that's where we're at. Okay, we are launching The Sims again, guys. Thought for a horrible minute I had another Sims update, then I was going to get really quite ratty. Hello? Apparently not. I think I'm probably part Whippet as well, to be fair, my love. I don't do well in heat. I'm so sorry, guys. It probably isn't taking anywhere near as long as normal to load up. It's just that I'm staring at it. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. We're in. Okay. Going back into our gameplay. Okay. Sorry, there's a guy that's just started on the parallel bars. Parallel bars they're called? Well, they're parallel and they're bars, so that's what I'm calling them now. And they had like a little jumpy thing for him, but he was literally at the right height already. I don't know, it just seemed a bit pointless, but maybe I missed the point. Maybe it's part of the thing that they have to jump off of that little bouncy thing. Oh, unless it's next door. They're doing a lot of work on their house next door. I do feel bad for them to do it in this weather. Yeah, medication reacts so strangely with your body and how you interpret the incoming and outgoing wonderfulness that is. Come on, honey, you can do it. Okay. Oh, I heard a click. Are we getting something? Yay! Okay, right, well, first things first, let's do the basics. Let's see if we can get into MCCCC. Oh, we do have a Gregory.
I had frozen, so I needed to put it away.
Ah,
It
fair enough.
melted.
Hello, Gorgie.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Mwah. Love you.
I love you. You don't deserve it, but I do.
Why is that?
Because I totally texted you back.
Did you?
I literally showed on the screen.
Well, when I messaged it, hadn't come through.
Doesn't mean I didn't send it.
Well, I don't know. I'm not clairvoyant.
Well, you should be.
Me, 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 me.
Me. Why is this not? There we go. Cross and Blackwell. Condensed mushroom. Well, it does look like cord, doesn't it now? Look at it. Fair enough. I take it from your selective hearing that I didn't get any chocolate then.
Got almond. I didn't have this sound on. I was walking around Asda. Didn't want everyone to hear you swearing at me. But you have got almond magnums. I can't read that.
Oh, not that one. Oh, for God's sake. There it is.
I bought you magnums. It wasn't on the list.
It's always on the list.
If it's not written down, it doesn't get bought. You know what I'm like with a list. Man on a mission. You're lucky you got your spring onions.
That was written down too.
Different list.
Oh. Ow. Sorry, having a mare. Oh dear. Right, well. Guys.
See, look, these people like magnums. They've got good taste. Anne Simmons loves me, so she's got good taste as well. Doubly good taste.
Anyway. Oh my goodness. Right, what time is it? Oh, it's just after 6. I suppose I ought to take a break. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to try not to cry about the fact that the game is still not fucking working. I am going to, let's put us onto big screen. I'm going to force close this. And
Hello, creature.
yeah. Couldn't be sorry for myself now. It's just not working.
Is it proper fucked?
I don't know what's wrong. And the thing is, they kept releasing new versions or updating and re-updating stuff, so I didn't want to do it over the weekend. So I thought, right, I'll just come in and update everything today. And I've done that, and it still doesn't work. So it's definitely something I have in here that doesn't want me to play. So what I'm going to do, I am quickly going to make sure everything's closed off. And what I'm going to do is I am going to shut down all my mods and start afresh and see if we can actually access stuff from there. Cool. Okay, guys, I will return in a moment. I'm going to go kick Greg because I'm frustrated with the game. But really, I'm going to kick Greg just for shits and giggles, to be honest with you. I'll be back soon, darlings. Go get yourself a tea, a coffee, have a pee. Whatever it is that gets you through the next 5 to 10 minutes. See you in a minute. That was a flying Nargles, if ever I saw one. Oh, thank you for the alert, Nargles. I have returned. I'm feeling frustrated and angry, but ready to kick off at this gosh darned game. So what I'm going to do, as suggested, is I'm going to turn off all my mods. What I'm actually going to do is should I remove? No, I'll deactivate all my mods. So I'm going to go in here. Deactivate that. Modity, mod. Modity, mod. You're already deactivated. Lovely. You're deactivated. Deactivate MCCCCC. Do I need to deactivate no EA lashes? Okay. All my T-Mex stuff. My UI cheats. What else have I got in here? Lymphonodes deactivated. Deactivate cast columns. That's deactivated already. That's hair. What about pancake? Cuddle? Shall I deactivate cuddle? What's XML injector? What's that for? Why have I got that? What does it mean? What does it do? Let's have a Google, eh? Don't you hate it when you've got stuff and you've got no idea why you've got stuff? XML injector Sims 4. Okay then. The XML injector for Sims 4 is a mod library to allow mods that would normally require a script for simple changes to instead use a custom snippet. The library provides the scripting and the modder can release their mod without having to concern themselves with writing, compiling and maintaining a script. Currently, the XML injector snippet handles adding interactions to game objects in a variety of ways with simple XML injections. Why have I got that? That doesn't seem like something I'd need. Well, is it a workaround for a problem that may well have been solved already? Fair enough. In which case, guess what I'm gonna do? Well, I'm going to deactivate it to begin with, but I will probably go in and remove that. Ooh, documents. Yeah, documents. Oh. XML. It's gone, baby. Right, everything else I think is gone. Let me see. Accessories, that should all be stuff, so I shouldn't see anything in there. Oh, there was a Lumia I missed. Oh shit. Lumia was still, oh no, Lupinol. It was Lupinol, not Lumia. Nonetheless, Lumia is now gone. Okay, I don't think, I'm just looking through stuff I have in build. Doesn't look like anything. I've got my spiral staircases. Do you think I should deactivate those for the time being? Let's deactivate the spiral staircases. So I didn't even think of those. Cast background, clothes. That's literally just going to be clothes, isn't it? Thank you, baby. I fancied something. He's a bit toasty, yeah. I fancied ice cream. I didn't fancy ice cream and chocolate. And then I remembered we had twisters! Mini twisters! So I got a mini twister. I'm just having a quick claw through my subfolders. Can't believe eyelashes are going to be the problem. Some CC creators add thumbnails to their CC, which the mod manager can display directly. However, CCs do not require thumbnails to be included, since the game can create them on the fly. Okay. No, they're literally just eyeballs. That's fine. Face. Yep. Just faces. Facial hair is literally facial hair. Files. Baseball bat and Cass. Blood puddle. I think this is all going to be stuff from the murder pack thing we have. Lots of things. Oh, extreme violence mod. Got extreme violence mod version 2 animations, but it isn't the actual mod. would that be then? That's really strange, because I didn't even think about the extreme violence mod, because the extreme violence mod, it just seems to have animations, but obviously it's an entire thing, isn't it? Has anybody got the extreme violence mod? Is there a, or what's the name of the actual Dewberry Firkin? Oh, there's a mood pack there, which is Lumpinoo. I hadn't seen that one, you sneaky deaky. And Kylie, you're probably in a much better place than me right now. Let me have a look in here. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Oh. Under files, let's see, files. Hmm. Let me see. No, they're all package files, but it does have a note saying please don't delete any of these because then none of it will work. So I don't know if it's just all little well, you know, they work together. If you know what I mean. It has to be said, it's only at times like this that I get really frustrated with it. Most of the time you don't even realise how much you're using them. Let's rename this. Okay, I think just going to close that, relaunch it, because I've just realised a load of stuff wasn't very clearly labelled, which is why I wasn't finding it before, which could possibly indicate one of the barriers I had. So there we go. So I don't think I have anything Little Miss Sam's other than Living Business. I don't think I downloaded anything else. All of my T-Mex stuff has been deactivated at folder level. UI Cheats is now down. Cas Columns is down. Oh, we had 2 of those, did we? That might explain something. Okay. Right. Trying to see if there's anything else that looks like it could be. Pack. Don't think it is. Oh, I know, this is quite possibly one of the more boring streams I've ever done. Only one of them, though. But this is such a right royal pain in the rollocks. But unfortunately, when you get funeral service deactivate. Let's deactivate the funeral service. I don't think that's ever worked properly anyway. This is part of the problem, of course, is filing. There's literally stuff in here that I've never even looked at. Oh, hi. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. I just want to make sure I haven't slipped up on something. KKK, KKK, KK. In it. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's sunglasses. Okay, I have no idea where they came from. Never used them. Probably never will now.
Jelly bean, jelly
Oh!
bean, jelly bean, jelly bean.
Hey, Sophie. Thank you so much for redeeming a jelly bean. Let's see where this takes us, shall we? Hey, Creech. You already had your din-dins. You're looking at me in a tone of voice. You'll have nothing from me. I've just eaten a butt ton of fruit and some ice cream. I feel a bit sicky. Won't stop me opening the popcorn. Oh, it's a blueberry moment. Oh. That's a strong one. Okay. I think that's everything. Got some eyelashes I don't ever remember seeing here. That's strange. Wonder why they've never loaded up. Doesn't matter right now. I have deactivated pretty much everything you could possibly imagine. I am now going to attempt to load the game. Wish me luck. Jabba, jabba, jabba. Oh my goodness. The weird wonderfulness that is my travelling accent. Yeah, I'm going to do my nails while we're doing this. I don't care. I may as well be doing something productive. Okay, here we go, darlings. Worst case, I'll just need to do a what's it called, repair overnight. See if that does something. Maybe it's just all of the updates that have come through are just not sitting very well with each other, you know. We never know. Ooh, that was strong smelling. I suppose I've got a fan on, so of course I'm not normally used to it hitting my schnoz that hard. It's a very old nail varnish, this one. Hidden in the back of a cupboard somewhere. I forgot I had it, and I absolutely adored it, and I can't remember why I stopped using it. I think because it was quite an old nail varnish style, and I always sort of thought, oh, it's not being very kind to my nails. But the problem is, all the nail varnish that is supposed to be good for your nails falls off my nails. Stuff like this sticks like shit, so I'm going to go stick with it. Some nail varnishes I quite like the smell of. This one is really kind of old school harsh, so yeah. Okay, so let's go back in to the Lord Challenge save. Obviously we don't have thingy on, so I will need to turn on cheats to allow me to make changes. The thing is, I have put an undercoat on this, so now it probably won't stick, and I will put a top coat on it to make it shiny, and that probably will mean it doesn't stick. So, you know, I'm going through all of this palaver, and it probably will peel off. That's why I don't like doing a washing up. Just basically takes my nail varnish off. I've got some nail UV nail jobs here, and honestly it's absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Right, so has her sister aged up yet? No. Are you about to age up? Just make you age up? Could you age up for me? Just spontaneously, just age up. No? Okay. Oh, here we go. Here she goes. There we go. So, she became a genius, and it was the treehouse one, wasn't it? So, genius treehouse. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Testing cheats on Full edit mode. That was right, wasn't it? Full edit mode. Full IT mode. Yep, looks good to me. Okay. Hi, bye. Let's get you. Oh, actually, you're already in front of a mirror. Let's get you to change your appearance.
Why? Sue. Axel Wibber. She does. It's tough.
Oh, I'm getting it everywhere here. Getting it everywhere, darlings. Okay. Way, we're in. I wonder if some of these ones I've just found, because I found a couple of lumpinoos I didn't know I had. I wonder if that's what's driven the issue. Okay, so let me just quickly. Let's let that do its thing for a bit. Right. Okay, so this is the first time I've been able to get into CAS, so that's good. I'm exiting because what I want to do is I want to see if Mum can do anything with the new bits. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Here we go. Okay, excellent. So,
Wisoob. Garnouche. Haspa. Monzo.
oh jeez. Okay, let's go to Cupid's Corner. Oh no! Cupid's Corner is temporarily disconnected due to our CEO's fragile ego. Rumour has it that someone was bold enough to reject a meeting invitation. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Wonderful. Well, at least it seems to be interactable and some effort. Even though we were able to blind date before anyway, so. Yada-da-da-da. Okay, well, what should we do instead then? So, why don't we have you... Well, oh, you're cleaning up. Fair enough, I'll let you. Well, don't you remember the phone call earlier with the weird bloke saying that we had to go meet him, but he couldn't send us a limo, so yeah, that was supposed to be him. Let's get rid of all this tut, shall we? I've put the bin nice and close now. Okay, let's get the kids sorted out. These two are still there. Let's get you to do some homework as well.
Sanuba. Yeri.
Oh.
Tam. Poor babe. Veribi. Gora.
Okay, so you're still a bee and you are both bees. Okay, so you both need to up your skills, don't you? Osvaldo Ortiz. Once again, I'm asking for your support for the Eco-Friendly Appliances Neighbourhood Action Plan. It's going up for a vote, but currently Support the Performing Arts is predicted to win. We need every sim to go out and vote. Can we trust that we'll have your support? I'm with you. Change happens. No way. I'm voting the opposite. I don't vote. I don't vote. I don't vote. I vote. She doesn't vote, let's be clear. I'm a bitch. what was I going to say? Yes, let's look at skills for these two. So, your skill set is currently... You're a level 2 in cooking? Well, I'm terribly sorry to say that means you're on dinner duty. So let's get you to cook. Serve lunch of fried chicken sliders. You, what's your skills at? Fitness? Fine. Guess who's going to be doing fitness? What am I going to do about this? Am I literally going to have to enlarge the whole pool just to get it to allow to be a functional swimming pool? Because it just seems a bit strange, do you know what I mean? Straight out. The thing is, if I click in the curves and say swim here, it's a good choice as to whether or not they'll do it. And we've got this here. Do you know what I mean? So if I manually tell them to swim here, they're fine. But if I tell them to swim around sadly... Are you going to do it now just to spite me? Are you going to do it to spite me? Because I'll be happy. Oh, oy vey. Okay, kiddo, why don't you go here and have a nap? Okay. This is going to be an utter pain to redo, isn't it? I don't, because I literally cannot, like, cut it in half and move across. I'd have to redraw half of the pool again. And it doesn't make any sense why it wouldn't work. Because they've got this entrance here, so you don't have to use this. I could get rid of this completely. Or not? Oh, okay. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's too cold. Maybe I should put that in the centre. Do you think that could be the issue? Okay, tell you what. I put that there for shits and giggles because that's the entrance. So, let's see if that helps. Because it is autumn, I suppose it could be too cold. Okay, well, we'll come back to that problem later. It's not the main issue we have right now. Okay, let's get back. Where are you going? You're not... No, you're not going in there. Why don't you watch a movie with the kids and Anna? Sorry, I just had like an image of Space 2001. Or Space Odyssey 2001, I should say. Just having this massive baby being born out the bottom of this swimming pool. Okay. Okay. You still properly asleep? You're still properly asleep. Let's get these walls down. Right. Mama Bear. Let's see if we're still down. Yes, I'm so glad about this.
Whoa.
Wavu Muskan Lumpima?
Fuck's sake.
Chibo Manza Zimonis Arrow.
Yerno Unga. Guma.
Germa. You like a champion? Have you done your homework, little one? Oh, let's have some drugs. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. Oh. Aww. Chinese bloke's just had a fall. He's got back up and he's spinning like a top, so I think we're alright. That or he's insane. 1 or 2. La, da, 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 da. Where is your homework? 75% done. Where have you put your homework?
Dog gets it.
Fair enough. Where did she put her homework? Is it the table, maybe? Almost. There we go. Go do your homework, kid. You need to wake up. Sit. Is he hungry or has he just got the grots? He's had no fun. Well, that sucks for you.
Welcome to the real world.
I'm getting angry. Everybody's going to die. That's the joy of The Sims. I'm having a bad day. I'm gonna kill all my Sims. Yay. Are you going into shower? Okay.
I had a doze. Now I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to build up a few things.
You have. Long run up, mate. Long run up. Let's get rid of that project because we haven't got time for projects. We don't need no stinking projects. Let's have Mama send a text. Well, what time is it? 7 o'clock. I tell you what, let's go out. Let's go check in on Celia. Just you.
Ariel, Sheba, Oliver.
The arm strength to do the pommel horse. Is that pommel horse, is it called? Is amazing. You see them and they're just like spinning round on one limb in circles. You're just like, oh my god, how do you do that? You're a strange balancy man. Let's go see Celia. Bubble horse. Could it be a bubble horse or a pommel horse or a pommel horse? I'm not sure. But they all seem incredibly happy with how he did. I don't think he made any mistakes. No mistakes seen here. Hello, Smiley, by the way. We're having a bad day. Okay, we've just had to disable all our mods because we literally
Oh, where'd you know?
are not able to play or get into CAS or anything. So we've had to disable all mods. But I think it looks like we might have some of the new things appearing in discussion, like quote movies. spread fake spoilers. They're new.
Umbra.
Flatter.
Oh, Kimba.
Let's
Pepper Moy
do
Zerxel?
some relationship.
Benchui Kabaya.
Let's view relationship. Neutral feelings about Anna. Unknown attraction level. Okay, so we definitely need to put a little bit more work in here, I feel.
Nable
Wamburkadunda.
Okay, let's describe aesthetics. And let's start asking some questions. Friendly, small talk. Ask about day.
Wizak Mob. Zombo.
Friendly, small talk. Ask about career.
Ravuda. Sarpava Ranch. Peppa Moy
Tell a joke about professors.
Philpin.
Random, but we'll do it. We'll try anything.
Karu. Warig. Creefoba. Amiyash.
Okay, that's fine. We all have our choices to make.
Chori Varpasa.
Share some baby pictures. Should we try and create a hangout?
A bevo.
What does that do? Discuss latest games.
Mokosa Nubu. Giannis Edge. Lonkus.
Logra.
Mobsy Rixal. Tway.
Zigu? Kiba Yafa.
Yashona. Khalifa Bipid. Oh, sheer
Ask to create a hangout.
Arvin
I'm not sure what that is, so let's give that a try.
Oh,
Ooh, Nathania! She's got some tunes going on. I'm de-stressing myself by doing my nails at the same time. So you've run away to... Where are you? What? Am I... Did she just kick you out? Oh my gosh, it is not going well at all. There's nothing wrong with the challenge. Let me get this straight. Nothing wrong with the challenge, everything wrong with EA's new fucking thing. I'm having problems, my love. Having problems. But the actual challenge itself is fine, to be fair. It's just being able to get in there and get it done more than anything. I just feel like this is the world's longest first trial of anything, because literally so many things have changed in The Sims since I started that it's really sort of made it every step forward I've got to step back, because I've got to reorganise and decide how to do things. I have to say though, I am loving it. Right, so we are having a sit down, feeling a bit sorry for ourselves, I'm afraid. Bit sorry for ourselves. Bit of a deathette in the family, unfortunately. Why don't... Oh, wrong button, sorry guys. Why don't we maybe go for a swim? Go swim around for a bit. See if that clears your mind, darling. Seeing as we can't swim in the pool I've just built at home. I'm not getting angry, you understand? Just disappointed, my loves. Just disappointed. Oh, mine goodness. So how are you doing, Smiley? Tell me. I need to know everything. As always, I live vicariously through you. Yep, there are people still going round in circles on this single bar. Round and round and round they go. Where they stop? When they get dizzy and fall off. He got dizzy, but he stayed on his feet, so a round of applause from his teammates. He is from the Chinese camp, which means we don't have lots of very aggressive men running around going, woo, woo, slapping each other on the hands and buttocks. I don't mind the buttock slaps so much, but the hand fist bumps seem a bit much. Oh yes, I'm getting high on nail varnish fumes. Ooh. Oh shit, where is she? Oh, there she is. It's okay, she's there. She does need the loo, so why don't we send her home, eh? Da, 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 da. I'd love to have a pee in the sea button. It's dark, nobody's looking. Pee in the sea. Gosh, stunning physiques though. I mean, you really have to give them credit. The amount of hours of work they put in. And it's all there to see. It's not like a mental challenge where, of course, you know, you can say you know something. These guys, you can tell that they are gymnasts. Okay, let's head home. And let's see what chaos has wrought because we left the house for a couple of hours. Oh, nice. I must admit, I love that when I go back to visit my folks. And my dad immediately starts feeding us. Gets extra biscuits in. Gets extra ginger biscuits in for the dogs, you know. Oh, it's so cute. Right, let's see. What is the status of our children? You're still cooking, but that's not a bad thing, because we do need you to get your skill up. You doing? You also need to get your skill up. Oh, damn it, your skill is, keep fit. Maybe I should send you jogging. Go jogging. Right, I didn't assign them beds, did I? Because I'm a silly lady who forgot that they just aged up out of their toddler beds. So, assign bed to you. Assign that bed to you. Okay, so let's send you to... Oh, actually, you are hungry, aren't you? Okay, why don't you get something to eat off your sister? You grab a serving from your sister, and then I want you two in bed. Once you've finished that, where is he? Oh! Okay. Give Bear Bear a nap. He's gone jogging. That's not jogging, is it? Okay. Let's do really quick shower, followed by something to eat, and then bed. Is that your bed? No, that's your bed. There you go. Go to sleep. Ryu. Oh, it's so nice seeing all the families and like viewers just being there, egging everybody on. It's lovely. Okay. Girls are finally hitting the sack. He's going to eat and then he's going to hit the sack. Where are you? You've already gone to bed. You're hungry. Let's get you to eat. Come on, eat. Yeah. Get it done. And then once you've eaten, take a shower. Let me just save. Okay, I am gonna really quickly
Excuse
dive
me.
into. Oh, hello.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Oh yeah, my dogs love ginger snaps. I love ginger snaps. My dad keeps all of us fed on ginger snaps. I'm going to quickly go into light. Aziz, I'm going to put in a little gym because I'm sure we still have gym equipment. We do. So if I'm going to put in, running machine. What about if... Let's move you over here a little. Damn it. Of course. No, what are you doing? That's got no relevance to the size of it. I just want to put in a quick gym that people can go in and have a quick once over. So get that in. No, not that one. Let's pop this maybe here. No. No, I'm not going to bother putting an outside bathroom in. I think I'm literally to keep it this straightforward. Oh, I thought I had 2 of those. Fact. That'll do. Right. So, I just want to do a quick... The walls up. Ah, damn it, of course there would be a window there. So let's move this here. No, put that there. That was silly. Maybe we do this overlooking the pool. Jeez, these running machines take up so much space, don't they? Okay, undo that. Let's put them over here instead. Tell you what, why don't we go for some new stuff? Let's go for, whoops, Love Struck. Bit small maybe. I was going to use new windows, but I really wanted something that was a bit more full height, you know? So these are medium height, aren't they? Let me grab a door. Medium height glass door. There's no point in putting in one particular type and then finding out that I don't have a matching door. Sliding? Not really full height though, is it? Am I going to struggle to get full height, do you think? I feel like I'm doing everything with the wrong hand with this, by the way. Let me just quickly go over the top. I'm gonna actually move this up. That's okay, I can live without that. Move you here. Leave you there for a minute. I'm just going to try something. Almost. I've decided if I'm doing all this, then I'm going to reach into the fuck it bucket. And I am going to go double height and put in the climbing machine because I think it's worth it. Oh, damn it, did I accidentally... Idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Ah, never mind, I might use them. So, get you. Why will you now not go in there? What do you mean you place... Oh! Goodness me. Still not knowing what the fudge I'm doing. Put you over here. If I immediately made this more work than it ever needed to be. Of course you have. You're involved. Okay. There we are. Excellent. So what I want to do then is let's find a door. Whoops. Really want... I could do something like that. I've just immediately put everything where I need to put a door, haven't I? There we are. Now, do we have windows that match this? Upper level. Why will you not go there? Cannot use multiple levels. Oh. The top level is shorter. Let me just try something. See, that bit comes through. undo that. I have to make sure all of this is as complicated as possible, my loves. Just put you over here for a minute, I think. Oh, maybe there. One of you, well, there. Right, so.
Oi, oi, lady pants.
Thank you, Angel. Don't worry, Sophie. I still love you even with a delay. Ah, here we go. Remove ceiling. Interesting. Build floor. Love it. Now, what I want to do is get a little wall in, don't I? So let's go wall. I think that would do. Delete that. Down a floor. Looks like they're getting revved up for the swimming on the Beeb, by the way. Let's just pop you back where you were. No, next floor down. Just makes you realise just how much I rely on mods to be able to build half the stuff I build. Okay. Oh, Adam Peaty getting his award earlier. He's in bits. Ah, sorry, I'd got my bolt stuck between my teeth. If it isn't complicated, it wasn't made by Jakey. Yeah, I totally want that. That's it. Oh, just you go fuck off with that. No way. Okay, let me just come here. I want to... Let's move you over one. Okay. What? Sorry, what just happened there? Let's undo that, shall we? Interesting. I wonder... up. Right. Where have you gone? There you are. Right. Okay, let's quickly get these in. Upstairs. I was toying with putting a bathroom in. I don't know. Like just like a little ladder one. Is there was a reason that I put that extra floor in, like the floor itself, and for the life of me I now can't remember what that was. I'm kind of thinking I might just get rid of it actually and just don't know why I did that. I don't know, but it's unnecessary. Let's look at colouring in the sides. I kind of want this to look breathtakingly modern. So why don't we go into styles and let's go Cosmolux, no results. Oh, let's just do everything here. Oh, really made me think she looked like my friend then. She doesn't, but you know when you just see somebody and you, oh, doesn't at all. I was thinking something maybe more of a stripe at the top, so it made it look almost like a gym. If you's knowing what I mean. So not Cosmolux. Definitely don't want anything farmhousey. I want it to look modern. Industrial maybe? No. 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 Okay, not industrial. Lux? No. Modern. Something very gorgeous about a woman with broad shoulders. Said to Greg, it kind of hits all my markers. No, that's not. Maybe I don't want modern after all. Maybe that wasn't what I wanted. I didn't even know what I wanted. It's amazing how different some of these people look. By the way, I am watching the Olympics on the other screen. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry if I didn't actually... I really do. I like gender fluidity. I like challenging what's classified as one or the other. I've always enjoyed that. And there is something about a woman with incredibly broad shoulders that just appeals to that side of me. So I wouldn't say no, but you know, you don't have to put yourself out. I quite like you the way you are, darling. But yes, it's just one of those things where I just sort of like, I think there are so many cute and gorgy ways for people to look different. garden. I could just go really, really desperately green or kind of slattered maybe. What do you think? Do that? I mean, that's still got a bit of vibe to it, right? For some reason that's gone inside as well. I must have got a bit confused along the way. Gosh, they're away already. Good grief. Roofy, roofy. Didn't put a roof on. That might be why. Get rid of garden. What shall I do? I think part of me really wants to do something kind of like epically modern, but another part of me is almost wanting to make this invisible now. Does that make sense? That the colours just meld. In which case, I could possibly get you to consider going on top. Why is it not? Am I doing something really dumb here? Walls up. Okay, hang on a second. What's going on here? So you're not seeing this as square? Pete's sake. Excellent. There we go. Right, so let's grab the careening climbing machine. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's come back up. Let's grab that greenhouse wall. Maybe a glass roof? Do you think maybe a glass roof? Put one of the new ones inside, couldn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah, I like that. You're never out there running with me, Gorgie. Okay, roof. Bring that down to about here. Yes. Border. No. Maybe do. No, maybe we need a little bit more. Like that, maybe? No. That's better. So it was that one, but we wanted it in maybe that colour. So that one. No, that one. did the Canadians win? I didn't see. Yay! Summer Macintosh won. Hope you weren't that worried about spoilers, because coming here, that's all you're going to get. There we go, guys. What do we think? Finally get the kids to actually get some gym time, even with that thunderously annoying... Actually, maybe I should go purple inside. It's more of a... What, purple? It's black, purple. Yes, that's better. 1, it matches the garden outside. 2, it's more of a temp colour. Love it. Okay. Let me save. Oh, she's got such a beautiful face. Tall, broad-shouldered, gorgeous face. Let's get these walls back down. Right, poor Mum. We have not had any of the Jiggy Jiggy forever, and we've now got an actual thing to allow us to. It's available. Let's let her have a shower, and then let's see if we can play. Gym rat. Oh, do you know I would? I absolutely would. The thing is, I would want to build a house that I had access to everything within my own house, because, you know, it's me. I don't leave the house often. But I could imagine me building... I've already tried to work out how I could have my house so that I could have an indoor pool that could be outside pool when it's cool, when it's warm outside. So it's got like bifold doors that go all the way along the side. Look, we've got it! At last we have Cupids Corner! To put the swimming pool in, exactly where I was going there. That's exactly where I'd want my swimming pool to be. And then at the top of the swimming pool, one end would be just like a kind of nice wall that was maybe a bit gardeny, so that when you're swimming you've got something to look at, and then the side would be all bifold.
Excuse
And then
me.
the other
Would the
end.
lady with the mouse please save the game?
Thank you, Smiley, I will, my ducks. The wall here would be showers and then a gym. But it'd only have a few machines because I can't use that many and Greg's not that big a fan. But I do like to have a gym. And then it would be sort of, you go through that into the main part of the house, sort of the garage would be there. So I've had this in my mind for donkeys. Absolute donkey. I'd just like to win the lottery now, please. Bit of a lottery win. I keep getting lucky dips, but no actual big wins. I don't know. I thought by now I'd have won. Don't you think by now I should have won? I thought by now I should have won. Anyway, where was I? Right, my bio. Romantically attracted to women. Let me just adjust this. Okay. I thought I was romantically attracted to both, but hey, who knows? I'm definitely looking for young adults and elders. I'd describe myself definitely as family orientated romantic. I actually quite like that picture. I think that's very pretty. Oh God, yes. Oh no, stick with a cult. I can't be bothered with communes. That means actually working. Oh, Smiley. Yes. Yeah. So like I could walk. You'd sort of have, the garage would be here and the rest of the house here. Garage, which is also where I'd hide all of the Mackie stuff to actually keep the pool maintained. You'd go under. And then you go into a small gym area, through the showers, into the pool. And there'd be a hot tub, of course. But, I mean, I'd settle for one of those pools where you swim against the speed of the water rather than having a big expansive pool. I'd settle for that right now. God, I'd settle for a bloody hot tub. Right, I don't know. You see, the thing with this is she's going to need to lie. Because if she said I'm interested in having sex with men and killing them, it's not going to work. So we definitely want her to say romantic, family orientated. Do I want to say that though? Can I select the traits that best describe this sim? So why don't we say... Could be outgoing, people person, single and loving it. That might help us catch some people that maybe aren't looking for anything too... Yeah, should we put single and loving it maybe? Oh, dude. See, that's where I put the little shop. That was a Doctor Who reference. Just be earning enough to be able to put in an order to Amazon whenever we wanted and just have, like, you know, ordering takeout all the time because, you know, we're going to be in the gym, so we can. Single, loving it and romantic, I think we do. Won't let me pick it. Do I have to deselect? If I deselect that, maybe it'll let me select single and loving it. There we go. Excellent. Because we're not looking to get committed, are we? Well, she possibly should be, but you know, romantic, single and loving it. Do I want romantic? Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Right. Yes, I like that picture of her. So let's go to matches. Deirdre. Sebastian. Party animal, romantic. He sounds good. Let's add him. Oh my gosh. Jada. Lactose intolerant horse lover. The fish! She's childish, which is always fun. Dunno. Oh, loyal. No. Mind you, loyal might be helpful for us to capture somebody. See, this is the problem, is because it's saying I'm romantically interested in women, it's giving me all women. So the only one I saved is him. I'm going to go in and I'm going to update her details in CAS to help me to adapt somewhat. So let's change sim. A library, that's what we need, a massive library. With a huge true crime section and a research section and a wall with lots of red strings on it. That's what we need!
Yum,
Now vanish everywhere, are you? Right! Oh dear. Well, we've got a gym now. It's okay, my darling. I'll sort you out. She looks so good, I hadn't really noticed that her shape had crept. Crept and crapped and crept again. Right. Oh, ladders. Not that I'd ever go up them, but ladders. Or stairs, so you can go up to, like, double the height, like Beauty and the Beast. This is what we want. We want Beauty and the Beast. We want one end, which has got a big roaring fire and chairs, so we can snuggle up. Coffee machine. And then tea and coffee making facilities, I should say. And then you go through a big arch into another section, and then behind that, that's the study area. Oh yeah, research! Oh yeah, we got this down. Right, let's have a look. So she's feminine, she becomes pregnant, can produce milk, doesn't stand while peeing, sexually orientated, she's romantically attracted to men and women, is exploring, is... I must have put women because I thought she'd end up with a woman. Right, romantic boundaries. Does she feel jealous if any romantic partner engages in non-physical romance with either other Sims? She's not looking to be polyamorous in any way, is she? So I think, yes, she can feel jealous. But yes, she can also talk about it. Does that sound good? Because I think she is jealous, isn't she? That's why she keeps saying to everybody, you can't go out and do your thing. We want turrets! Something me and my mother-in-law are deeply, deeply involved with. Is the idea of getting somewhere with turrets. Either one of us, we just need somewhere with turrets. Love a turret, darling, love a turret! Right, so... Oops, a little dribble at there. Okay, so that I'm hoping is going to broaden things out a little bit more. Cool.
Ah.
Excuse me. Clinky clinkies, coffee coffee, Java Java. Do you know what I want? I want a housekeeper. I want a housekeeper, and to have like a bank account where I put in the money and they pay all the household bills and they keep the food stocked up and they make sure the house is clean, and oh, that would be wicked. I'd love that. Really, really love that. Really, really. Have I mentioned that I'd really like that? Because I'd really like that. Okay, just thought I'd share. Guys, I'm really sorry. I know we nearly finished. I need to go to the toilet. Do bear with me, won't you? Do bear with me, darlings. We'll be right back. Hello, my darlings. I has returned. That was close. Anywho. Right. I managed not quite to piss myself, so I'm quite proud. It's 6 a.m. Wrong way, this way. Oh gosh. How is... Oh dear. Oh love, you've got to go to school. Oh, that's okay. Why don't you pop this little man down here? Come on, my love. Can you not? Oh, here we go. Play a game of Flip Block. Okay. Does anybody know what the little extra gift that they're given at the awards ceremony is this year? Every time they do an Olympics, they get a little gift. It used to just be flowers, but then they decided they wanted to give them something that they could keep, because obviously flowers, it's ever so lovely, but they don't last long, you know. So I was just sort of wondering, does anybody know? Why don't you come and climb vertical incline? Ah. We buzzed. Why did you buzz at me? What have I ever done to you? Oh, something to look at later. A video from my beloved. It's probably rude. Okay. Let's just get you to cheer up a little bit. Right, kiddos. Have you eaten? You need the loo. You need to hit the showers.
Mughal. Mimi, your blick.
Yibs. Yambara.
Okay, let's have you do a workout once you finish that. Excellent. Ooh. It does look fun doing that, but Greg says it's not really his bag. He prefers to actually work on problems rather than just follow the numbers, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Karoo.
Okay, I think you've had enough. Send all students alone. Right. How are we doing? Have we had any more milestones here? Very cheery, Baba. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! Woman! Get in here and age up this child! Stat! Dude, you're supposed to be at school. Oh! That's one way to dismount, isn't it? Baba is clingy. Okay.
Dashino.
And wearing random clothes. Well, I'm going to do a big makeover next time. I'm going to wrap things up now. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow ripping my hair out. But hopefully we should have things back to normal. I'm going to go bit by bit and see if we can get things to work. Oh dear, I've sent him to school stinky. Okay, munchkity cunchkitties. Let me close this down. Frustration will do that to a girl, I'm afraid. I am thoroughly peeved beyond telling it. Okay, let's have a quick nose. I will have a bash, see if we can work out what I even need. Do you know what I mean? What do I even need to play? Because I'm sure there's stuff in there I don't need to switch back on. But meantime, we do want to go visit, don't we? We want to go visit with someone. Let's go visit with someone. Who shall we go visit with? Who shall we play with today? Okay, I haven't been over here for a while. We're going to go over and see Lilith. Yes, we are. Okay, darlings, I will be back tomorrow. I promise to be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and hopefully working a little bit more gorgeous and fabulously. That's, what have I missed? Oh, I missed the Y. That would make it a little easier, wouldn't it? There she is. Okay then, my darlings, I'm going to send you over here. They are doing a Villainous Valentine challenge. So, good luck. And all who's sailing her. In the meantime, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again. Please have all the fun. Keep up to date with the Olympics, because there will be questions. Love you all so much. Don't forget to go balls deep, will you? Because, you know. Well, you know.